the shop as long as I have is the amount of beautiful artists and people that come in over the years. I've had familias growing up there. I've had a lot of the people that are here tonight eat there a lot. And one of my favorite people, he's not here obviously, pero Lalo Obregon, he's an old friend from Mexico City who I met at the shop when I first opened, and his wife is actually the woman, or his ex-wife, was actually the woman who made the crazy menu in the shop, made up with all the Chicano burritos and all that. So, but Lalo is this very sweet, exuberant man who's always got like 1,000 things he's gonna do, and I have this and this and this, and it's just. And one day he, this is about him. He came walking up to the porch with a heart-shaped rock that he found up on the mountain. So this is Lalo's poem. Was Lalo came walking up to the shop today as I was sweeping the porch, and he's carrying this rock with him that he's found up on the mountain that's shaped just like a heart. And before I can even say it, before I can even ask him, Lalo says he's gonna take that heart-shaped rock home with him and wrap it all up with some barbed wire that he's got back there. And I say, Oye, Lalito, can you wrap that thing up so tight La Muerte won't care about you anymore? So that when your time comes, we can just take one of your old t-shirts and bury it in the dirt instead. And Simon, carnalito, Lalo says, deep down in the dirt, that kind of stuff still exists. And Lalo says that laughing, lifting up his heart-shaped rock, his stone corazon. Hey, carnalito, this thing's heavy. I'm gonna take it home. And watching Lalo bungee cord the rock to his bike makes me wonder, maybe he couldn't just start a legend, a leyenda with that heart-shaped rock he got. Like the image of Quetzalcoatl that appeared in that pinto bean pot in that abuelita's kitchen round 24th and Mission. Or that scrap off of Elvis's robe, that waitress with a glass eye from the Nevada Denny's always told the meth kids in the corner booth that she had. I'm just saying. It's a possibility, you know? We are, after all, living in mundane and miraculous times simultaneously. So looked at it like that, a stone corazon might or might not be nothing more than a paperweight. It might not be nothing more than a consolation prize that you light candelas to for those things you didn't do that keep growing inside of you anyways. Line from an old song, memoria from an old wound. And that last conversation you had with her might just be the last conversation you have with her, because deep down in the dirt, that kind of stuff still exists, Lalo insists. Pointing at his heart-shaped rock. And that's when it hits me. Pinche Lalo pulled a fast one on me. I thought we were two stoners talking about a stone corazon, but we're talking about faith, que no? We're talking about faith. Mi abuela, on my dad's side, my grandma, she was one of the most religious people I've ever known, but I have no memoria of ever seeing her pray. All over the walls of her house were pictures of all the saints. Virgen Santa pictures of all sizes. The Bleeding Heart of Jesus album cover follows you all around the room with its eyes. She collected all them religious paintings, but all over the house too, she collected tecolotes, owls, all kinds of them. There are pictures of tecolotes, macrame tecolotes, coffee cups with tecolotes on them, little tecolote figurines, tecolote bowls in la cocina, towels with tecolotes on them in the bathroom. My abuelo, my grandpa, used to hang out in the garage and drink Coors with his amigo Manuel and talk about how much he hated tecolotes. But my point is this. What gets you through this? On days when absolution had yet to prove this? What gets you through this? Plastic tecolotes or smiling pictures of a white Jesus, a heart-shaped rock? A milagro, by every other name, is still a milagro. It still does exactly what it ought to do. And for me, at times, it's been how the wind at night will make me smile and think of death. And for me, at times, it's been the smell of guayabas and that stench they made in that small room in Guanajuato where you were so sick and where a piece of us will always exist. That got me through this. Same as macrame tecolotes or wooden crosses did for somebody else. Amen to that. I hope it's that. Because it's also this. A stone corazon. It's also this. The first piece of elote you give to your baby boy. It's also this. A childhood toy. Your lover's eyes. The last time you cried. It's also this. It's that drink that she bought you after the cop almost caught you. It's also this. Your lucky sock. A heart-shaped rock because sí, carnalito, sí. Deep down in the dirt, that kind of stuff still exists. Lalo insists.
Wow. Yeah.